good evening. If you're over 50 and noticing that you're losing strength or muscle tone, you're not alone. What you do before bed may be the silent reason why your muscles continue to disappear. But the good news is it's within your control to stop this process. Let's start with what's really happening in your body. As we age, the natural decline in muscle mass, known as sarcopenia, begins to take effect. This process may seem slow, but it adds up. Even small losses in muscle every year can eventually lead to weakness, poor balance, and a loss of independence. But here's what many don't realize. The nighttime hours are a golden opportunity for muscle repair and preservation, if you support your body the right way. First, let's talk about nutrition. Going to bed hungry or skipping dinner entirely can leave your muscles starved for amino acids. A small, protein-rich snack such as Greek yogurt, a handful of nuts, or a boiled egg provides your muscles with the building blocks they need to regenerate while you sleep. Casein protein, in particular, digests slowly and feeds muscles throughout the night. Next, consider gentle movement before sleep. No, you don't need to do a full workout, but 5 minutes of light stretching or resistance band exercises can help activate muscle tissue, increase circulation, and prepare your body for overnight recovery. It's not about intensity, it's about consistency. Equally important is your sleep quality. When sleep is shallow or interrupted, your body produces less growth hormone, a key player in muscle regeneration. Make your bedroom a sleep-friendly zone, dim the lights early, avoid screens before bed, and aim for at least 7 hours of uninterrupted rest. Let's not forget the role of hydration. A lot of seniors wake up feeling sore or cramped, not realizing they went to bed mildly dehydrated. A small glass of water, not too much, or even a warm herbal tea with electrolytes can support muscle function through the night. Lastly, evaluate your micronutrient levels, particularly magnesium and vitamin D. These are essential for proper muscle contraction, relaxation, and repair. If your diet lacks these nutrients, a nighttime supplement, as advised by a healthcare professional, can make a noticeable difference in how your muscles feel and function. So, what's the bottom line? Before bed, fuel your body, move gently, hydrate smartly, and prioritize rest. These small changes can slow down and even help reverse the muscle loss that comes with age. The choices you make before sleep aren't just about rest, they're about rebuilding. Every night offers your body a fresh opportunity to repair, strengthen, and restore. Don't let that opportunity slip by. Take care of your body tonight, and it will take care of you tomorrow. As we age, one of the most significant yet often overlooked changes in the body is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength, a condition medically known as sarcopenia. This isn't just about getting weaker or slower. It's a complex physiological process that begins quietly, often as early as our 30s, and accelerates after the age of 50. Sarcopenia is not a disease in itself, but it plays a major role in the aging process, impacting mobility, balance, and overall independence. In fact, studies show that adults can lose up to 3–8% of their muscle mass per decade after the age of 30, and this rate increases even more significantly after 60. The result is not just smaller muscles, but weaker ones, which means everyday tasks like climbing stairs, lifting groceries, or even standing from a chair can gradually become more difficult. What makes sarcopenia particularly concerning is that it's often unnoticed until it begins to limit function or leads to falls and fractures. It's not just about physical appearance or strength. Muscle mass is directly tied to metabolic health, immunity, joint stability, and even the body's ability to manage blood sugar. Reduced muscle mass has been linked with higher risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and osteoporosis. For seniors, the implications are serious. Sarcopenia increases the risk of frailty, disability, hospitalizations, and a loss of independence. However, the good news is that muscle loss is not inevitable or irreversible. Lifestyle choices, especially those made in midlife and later years, can dramatically influence the rate at which muscle declines. Nutrition, physical activity, sleep quality, and even mental health play key roles in protecting muscle. Recognizing the early signs of sarcopenia and taking proactive steps, such as engaging in regular resistance training, consuming enough high-quality protein, and addressing deficiencies in key nutrients can help maintain muscle strength, improve quality of life, and preserve independence well into old age. Staying informed and making intentional daily choices can truly make the difference between thriving and merely surviving as we grow older. Nighttime nutrition plays a far more important role in muscle health than most people realize, especially as we age. During sleep, our bodies enter a powerful state of recovery where tissues, including muscles, undergo repair and rebuilding. But for this restorative process to happen efficiently, the body needs a steady supply of nutrients, particularly protein. Without proper nutrition before bed, the body may begin to break down muscle tissue overnight to meet its energy and repair needs. This is especially concerning for older adults who are already at risk of age-related muscle loss. Skipping dinner or going to bed hungry accelerates this decline, making it harder to preserve strength, mobility, and independence. A light, protein-rich snack before sleep can provide the essential amino acids muscles need to rebuild. Casein protein, which is found in dairy products like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, digests slowly and provides a steady release of nutrients throughout the night. This slow, digesting protein has been shown in studies to support overnight muscle protein synthesis, helping to maintain lean body mass even in older adults. Combining casein with a small portion of healthy fats or complex carbohydrates, such as a slice of whole grain toast with almond butter or a few nuts with yogurt, can further stabilize blood sugar and improve nutrient absorption. Beyond protein, nighttime nutrition also supports hormone regulation. Adequate evening nourishment supports the production of growth hormone and melatonin, both of which play a role in muscle regeneration and restful sleep. On the other hand, inadequate or poorly timed nutrition can lead to nighttime awakenings, blood sugar crashes, or muscle cramping, all of which disrupt sleep and limit the body's ability to repair itself. It's also important to note that nighttime nutrition doesn't mean eating a heavy or high-calorie meal. Overeating before bed can lead to indigestion, weight gain, or disturbed sleep. The goal is balance, a modest snack with a focus on quality, not quantity. For older adults, this strategy can be an essential part of a muscle-preserving routine that works in harmony with sleep. Simple dietary changes made at the right time can dramatically impact long-term muscle health. Incorporating nighttime nutrition is one of the most overlooked but powerful habits for maintaining strength, vitality, and physical independence as the years go by. Engaging in gentle movement or stretching before bed is a highly beneficial practice, especially for older adults aiming to preserve muscle health and flexibility. As we age, our joints become stiffer, circulation may slow, and muscles can become tighter due to inactivity or prolonged sitting during the day. These subtle changes, if ignored, can accelerate muscle deterioration and contribute to stiffness, poor posture, and even balance issues. However, incorporating light physical activity into your evening routine helps counter these effects in a simple yet powerful way. A few minutes of gentle stretching before bed improves blood circulation to the muscles, ensuring that nutrients and oxygen are efficiently delivered where they are needed most. This increased circulation not only supports muscle repair, but also helps reduce muscle soreness and stiffness, making your body feel more relaxed and ready for a restful night's sleep. Stretching can activate what's known as muscle memory, reminding your muscles to stay engaged and responsive even during periods of rest. This is particularly important for seniors who may not be engaging in intense physical activity regularly. Even short sessions of controlled movements such as neck rolls, shoulder circles, leg raises, or seated stretches can stimulate the muscles without putting strain on the body. Gentle movement also supports the nervous system. When performed mindfully, stretching can trigger the parasympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for rest and relaxation. This means you not only support your physical health, but also calm the mind, reducing nighttime anxiety and promoting better sleep quality. And as we know, quality sleep is essential for effective muscle recovery and growth. Without it, the body struggles to repair tissue, produce growth hormone, or regulate inflammation, all of which are vital for maintaining strength and mobility. Additionally, performing low-impact exercises such as resistance band stretches wall push-ups, or light yoga poses helps maintain flexibility and joint range of motion. These movements don't require fancy equipment or a gym. They can be done at home in a small space, and often while seated or lying down. This makes them accessible for seniors of all mobility levels. The goal is not to break a sweat or exhaust the muscles, but to gently prepare the body for a regenerative night's rest. Incorporating this routine consistently may also improve coordination and body awareness, reducing the risk of falls. A major concern for the elderly. Over time, this simple habit helps preserve muscle tone, reduce stiffness, and improve overall quality of life. Just 5 to 10 minutes of gentle stretching before bed can become a transformative tool for anyone seeking to stay strong, agile, and independent well into their later years. Sleep plays a critical role in maintaining muscle health, especially for older adults. While many people focus on diet and exercise to support their muscles, sleep is often overlooked. Yet it is during deep, restful sleep that the body carries out most of its tissue repair and regeneration processes. When you sleep, your body isn't just resting, it's actively rebuilding. Hormones such as growth hormone and testosterone, which are essential for muscle repair and maintenance, are released in higher amounts during certain stages of sleep. These hormones help repair damaged muscle fibers, build new muscle tissue, and maintain overall muscle integrity. Without enough quality sleep, these hormonal processes are disrupted, leading to slower recovery, increased muscle breakdown, and a greater risk of sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass. Poor sleep affects muscle health in more ways than one. Sleep deprivation raises cortisol, a stress hormone that can lead to muscle catabolism or breakdown. High cortisol levels, when persistent, interfere with muscle repair and promote the loss of lean tissue. In addition, inadequate sleep impacts insulin sensitivity, which affects how well your body utilizes nutrients like glucose and amino acids. This means that even with a proper diet, your muscles may not effectively absorb the nutrients they need to grow or recover if sleep quality is compromised. For seniors, who may already experience fragmented sleep due to changes in circadian rhythms or health conditions, it becomes even more essential to prioritize sleep hygiene. Deep sleep is when most muscle restoration occurs, and if this stage is shortened or disrupted, the body doesn't get the time it needs to repair muscle tissue adequately. Moreover, poor sleep can cause daytime fatigue and reduce motivation for physical activity, further contributing to muscle loss. When you feel tired, you're less likely to engage in exercise or even basic movement, both of which are crucial for maintaining muscle mass. Improving sleep quality can have a direct impact on muscle strength and overall health. Simple changes such as maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, avoiding screens before bed, limiting caffeine in the evening, and creating a calm, dark sleeping environment can make a significant difference. Relaxation techniques like breathing exercises or stretching before bed can also help signal the body that it's time to wind down. The connection between sleep and muscle health is undeniable. While exercise and nutrition are the building blocks of physical well-being, quality sleep is the foundation that holds everything together. Without it, even the best efforts during the day may not translate into real muscle preservation or growth. For older adults seeking to remain strong, independent, and mobile, prioritizing restful sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Hydration before sleep plays a crucial yet often underestimated role in maintaining muscle health, especially in older adults. Throughout the day, our bodies gradually lose fluids through sweat, respiration, and even during digestion. If we don't properly replenish these fluids, we can go to bed in a mildly dehydrated state. While this might not seem like a serious concern, even mild dehydration can negatively affect muscle function, recovery, and overall physical well-being. Muscles are composed of nearly 75% water, and when the body lacks sufficient hydration, muscle cells cannot function optimally. This can lead to increased muscle cramping, stiffness, and reduced elasticity, all of which can contribute to greater discomfort, especially during the night and early morning hours. As we age, our sense of thirst diminishes, which means many seniors don't realize they're dehydrated until it affects their energy levels, digestion, or sleep quality. Going to bed slightly dehydrated can also disrupt sleep by causing discomfort, dry mouth, or even muscle twitching or cramping during the night. Additionally, hydration plays an important role in maintaining the balance of electrolytes such as sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium, all of which are essential for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. An imbalance in any of these can lead to nighttime leg cramps, commonly experienced by older adults. Moreover, hydration affects circulation, which is vital for delivering oxygen and nutrients to muscle tissues. Proper circulation during sleep supports the overnight repair and rebuilding of muscle fibers. When hydration is lacking, blood volume decreases slightly, reducing the efficiency of nutrient delivery and waste removal. This can slow down the muscle recovery process and, over time, contribute to muscle fatigue and breakdown. It's also important to strike a balance when hydrating before sleep. While it's essential to avoid dehydration, drinking large amounts of fluid right before bed can lead to frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom, disrupting sleep and interfering with the body's muscle recovery cycle. The key is to stay consistently hydrated throughout the day and have a small glass of water, electrolyte-rich beverage, or calming herbal tea an hour or so before bedtime. Beverages like coconut water or a magnesium-rich tea may offer added benefits for both hydration and muscle relaxation. For older adults looking to preserve muscle mass and support restful sleep, mindful hydration is a simple yet powerful habit. It enhances muscle function, reduces the risk of cramps, improves circulation, and supports the overall overnight repair process. By making hydration a priority, and doing so wisely in the evening, seniors can protect their muscles, sleep better, and feel more energized and mobile during the day. Maintaining adequate levels of magnesium and vitamin D is essential for preserving muscle health, especially as we age. These two nutrients often work together behind the scenes to support vital physiological processes that keep muscles strong, flexible, and functional. As we grow older, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing and utilizing certain nutrients, and magnesium and vitamin D deficiencies become more common. Unfortunately, many adults don't realize they are lacking in these crucial elements until the effects begin to show, such as muscle weakness, fatigue, cramps, and even a higher risk of falls and fractures. Magnesium plays a central role in muscle contraction and relaxation. It acts as a natural calcium blocker, helping muscles to relax after they contract. Without enough magnesium, muscles may remain tense, leading to spasms, tightness, or cramping, especially at night. This mineral is also involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, many of which influence nerve function, energy production, and protein synthesis, all necessary for maintaining healthy responsive muscles. For older adults, low magnesium levels can contribute not only to muscle pain and poor performance, but also to disrupted sleep, which further impairs muscle recovery and growth. Vitamin D, on the other hand, is essential for calcium absorption and muscle protein synthesis. It helps regulate muscle function by influencing muscle cell growth and strength. Research has shown that vitamin D receptors are present in muscle tissue, indicating its direct role in supporting muscle integrity. Deficiency in vitamin D can lead to muscle weakness, increased body fat, and even coordination problems. More concerning is the fact that low vitamin D levels are associated with an increased risk of falls in older adults, a serious health threat that can lead to long-term disability or loss of independence. Furthermore, both magnesium and vitamin D are intricately connected. Without sufficient magnesium, the body struggles to activate and utilize vitamin D properly. In other words, even if a person is getting enough vitamin D from food or supplements, a magnesium deficiency could prevent it from being effective. This is why it's important to address both nutrients together rather than in isolation. Fortunately, boosting magnesium and vitamin D levels can be achieved through a combination of diet, sunlight exposure, and supplementation when needed. Magnesium-rich foods such as leafy greens, seeds, nuts, and whole grains can be included in evening meals or snacks. For vitamin D, moderate sunlight exposure during the day supports natural production. While supplements may be helpful under the guidance of a healthcare professional, especially in regions with limited sunlight, incorporating these nutrients into a daily health routine particularly in the evening or as part of a pre-bedtime regimen, can help support muscle relaxation, reduce nighttime cramps, and enhance overnight muscle repair. For aging adults, making sure that magnesium and vitamin D levels are optimized is a simple yet powerful way to support muscle strength, promote restful sleep, and maintain independence over time. In conclusion, protecting your muscles as you age isn't just about lifting weights or eating more protein. It's about making consistent, mindful choices every single day, especially before bed. Simple habits like consuming a light, protein-rich snack, doing a few minutes of gentle stretching, staying properly hydrated, ensuring quality sleep, and maintaining healthy levels of magnesium and vitamin D can make a profound difference. These small nighttime actions support your body's natural ability to repair, rebuild, and preserve muscle, even while you rest. Remember, muscle loss doesn't happen overnight, and neither does muscle preservation. But by taking these steps seriously and applying them with intention, you can slow down the aging process, maintain strength and mobility, and protect your independence for years to come. This isn't about quick fixes or extreme changes. It's about creating a sustainable evening routine that supports your health and well-being in the long run. Always consult with a healthcare professional before making changes to your diet, exercise, or supplement routine, especially if you have existing medical conditions. Your body deserves care, and the time to start is now. Because every night is an opportunity to heal, strengthen, and invest in a healthier tomorrow.